How's it going, guys? It's C-RadTV at the NXT review from November 21st. Let's get right to it. So NXT starts off with a one-on-one match. We get Keith Lee versus Fidel Bravo. Only two highlights in this match, really. Keith's double slap to the chest in the corner was good, along with Keith's running crossbody. The match ending, Keith hits the jackhammer on Fidel. Keith gets a 3 count for a win, so this is pretty much a squash match. Disappointingly. Then again, not expecting much on the NXT after TakeOver. Of course, after that, we then take a look back at the NXT Women's title match from TakeOver. And of course, after the match, Shayna in an interview would say that she is the best thing going for NXT right now. Then we also take a look back at Matt Riddle's impressive TakeOver win over Cassius Ohno, where Matt Riddle won in like 5-6 seconds? Something like that, yeah. So then after that, we then get to our next matchup. We get Lars Sullivan versus Keita Murray. Only two highlights in this match. Lars' splash in the corner was good along with his basement lariat. Match ending, Lars hits the freak accident. Lars gets the 3 count for the win. So another goddamn squash match. But then after the match, Lars grabs the microphone to cut a promo, and then Lars says that, let that serve as a warning to everyone in the locker room. Until I get what I want and deserve, and that is a shot at the NXT title. And then for Lars to further prove his point, Lars will then drop the mic and then attack Keita some more for post-match assault. He then throw Keita out of the ring, and that's when Keith Lee would come out again. And then Keith would then hit a shoulder tackle on Lars and force Lars out of the ring. And of course, we then find out that next week we will have Lars Sullivan versus Keith Lee. I think this is the matchup everyone's been waiting for. So then after that, we then take a look back at the Aleister Black Johnny Gargano match at TakeOver, where backstage after the match, Aleister and Gargano's wife Candice LeRae was having a tense stare-off backstage after Aleister was asked if the feud between him and Gargano is over. Is it over? We'll have to wait and see. So then after that, we then take a look back at the NXT title match from TakeOver, where Ciampa beat the Velveteen Dream. We also take a look back at the War Games match from TakeOver. The War Games match was epic. It was a really great match. A match I never wanted to see end. Unfortunately, somebody had to lose the match, and in this case, it was the Undisputed Era. But yeah, I bet you next week or in the coming weeks, we will see the fallout from NXT TakeOver from that War Games match. But continuing up, next up, we get to our main event in this short episode. We get Nikki Cross versus Candice LeRae. So, some highlights in the match. This match was actually long and competitive. Highlights: Candice's single leg takedown starting the match was good along with Nikki's leg sweep on the apron. Candice's springboard knee off the apron was good along with her drop kick. Nikki's belly to back suplex is good along with Candice's running neck snap. Candice's step up senton was good along with her kill switch. Nikki would hit the purge, but that would only get a 2 count. I believe that's the first time in NXT history, and NXT period actually, for that matter, that somebody kicked out of Nikki's finisher. It's like, Like, I was, it's the first time. Like, I think we were expecting this to happen at, a TakeOver event in the future. But not on a random NXT, or in this case, the NXT after TakeOver War Games. But yeah, continuing on, Candice's avalanche German suplex from the middle rope was good, too. Candice would then walk into Gargano escape. Johnny Gargano's finishing move. Submission. But Nikki was able to fight to the ropes and force a rope break. Match ending, Nikki would throw Candice off the rope. Then Nikki would hit a twisting neck breaker while Candice's legs were on the top rope. Nikki gets the 3 count for the win, and Nikki is victorious, and that's how we end NXT. There was actually 4 minutes left still to spare from this episode. They could have done something. I think they could have extended a match, or maybe let Lars cut a longer promo or a longer post-match assault. Or Keith and Lars could have brawled a little longer. They could have done a few things. But yeah, overall, this episode, it was meh. I wasn't expecting much since it's the NXT after War Games, after Takeover War Games, like I mentioned earlier. Like I don't think they were gonna do much, you know, just let everybody get rest. You know, and of course this also starts a West Coast swing because next week NXT is supposed to be in San Jose, California, so they're out west for a few weeks. The West Coast swing. But yeah, overall rating, meh. 5 out of 10. It was meh. Not much happened. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Just a short review. Like, it's just a short review for an episode with nothing really interesting. But don't worry. Well, also, this is the last TakeOver event of 2018. Because the next time NXT has a TakeOver event is Phoenix in January 2019 for Royal Rumble weekend. So yeah. See, I think now NXT is just going to start building up and getting ready for 2019. But yeah, that's all I got to say. Hope everyone has a great day, and yeah, peace out.